Hello. This is the Lion's Den. Uh, Not really gonna do a actual gameplay video of this. I'm just gonna tell you something that had a idea of. So, um,
Hi. Hi there.
all right. Uh, this is basically just a video of me just talking. So, all right. So really, I made this video to talk about a gaming idea that I have. Uh, Basically, I like this little concept of making your own shinobi and doing missions. But really, it's lacking everything. I don't mean the missions. Actually, yeah, I do mean the missions. But there is like no story in it. There's nothing. There's just the bare bones of an idea. There could be something more, something better. That's why I had this idea for because usually I would be basically just be in my room thinking about what ifs or how myself would do in certain situations. And I wonder if it would be possible to make that type of stuff that I put into my mind in an actual game. Because I'm pretty sure that every single person wants to be in the real life world of Naruto and be a shinobi, but that's unable. But really, it's you need to be able to do something like a storm mode or something like that, to where there is like, let's say, three. Should I say three or four? I'm thinking. Yeah, three different time periods. Three different time periods for you for your character to even be in. Uh, the first time period is really where everyone is the time period that everyone hates. It's the time period of Boruto. Uh, the second time period is the third Great Ninja War, and the fourth time period is Naruto time period. Basically, basically you're the same age as the Cornhog 11, and uh you do missions, but whatever you do not change the uh main direction of the story, which that means, but actually you have the ability to snub Naruto Hokage out of the Hokage talks. But that will be a very low chance, like a 9% chance of you actually doing it. But you can be one of the most powerful shinobis there could ever be, depending on the parents you have. Yes, I mean parents, because depending on the parents, your chakra reserves could be the amount of a nine-tailed fox or the amount of a pebble. I'm pretty sure that shinobis have a short amount of chakra that they can pull from, but they have to uh, train and train and train for their chakra uh, like tubes or something like that expand and makes more chakra to go through their chakra tubes. You know what I'm saying? But they have to train to get much more powerful. But there is always a limit that someone can be powerful for. That's that's how you do it. To and there'll be like little backstories on your family, of where they were, how they get there, what village. You can choose what village you want to be in, like the cloud village, sand village, stone village, mist village, or leaf village. And depending on what village you want, the backgrounds on your family changes. And if you want a easy way of having a lot of chakra, you would either choose a Senju clan, or a Uzumaki clan member as one of your family, as one of your as one of your parents. So yeah. So so I think I'm gonna just go and play a mission for a little bit, but I'll just keep on
Huh? Now
talking
what?
a bit. Um, so the ranks of the missions that you'll get from the Kage of the village that you belong to will be really different, really abnormal, just something that happens. And I think that Mashishi Kishimoto should uh greenlight every idea of a mission that could possibly happen in the Naruto world of things. So, and I love how I just said I'm gonna play a mission, but I'm not going to do it right now. But uh, really, I want I want the ability to create my own shinobi, have restrictions, have a clan member, have a clan lineage, or just have nothing as a clan, and have a story to where I could possibly become a kage of the village that I belong in. Did I say the fourth? Yeah, there will be a fourth time period. The fourth time period would be the 15 years uh between the end of Shippuden and the start of Boruto. So yeah, that's all. Because we don't know that time period, that should be a time period where we look at like it's ourselves. We are looking in the world, not being the third person point of view. Yeah. But anyway, um with Shinobi Strikers, they have you put jutsus on buttons, which I couldn't understand why. But I don't see that being a great thing for the idea that I have. The idea that I have is there be like a little bit of a mini game where there is like a time limit or something like that or something like that, and there is like pictures or something like that on the screen of the 9 or 10, how many there are of hand signs, and you do train to learn the hand signs of a certain type of jutsu, and and they are assigned a button that you have to press fast enough so you can do all that. Unless you have a Sharingan, all you need to do is copy the buttons that the other person is doing. Basically, a Kakashi Hatake uh, copy ninja, even though he doesn't have a Sharingan right now, but it doesn't matter. Um, um, did you choose? All right, let's say this: if you choose to have the time period between the the maybe perhaps there could be five. I don't know. Depending, there could be six time periods. There can be six time periods in total, but I'm gonna do with four. If you choose to be in the third Shinobi World War, World War, there could be a opportunity for you to get enough power or chakra to learn the flying Raijin from Mihoto Namikaze before he dies, as well as sealing jutsus from Kushina Uzumaki, but there will be political point in the story to where you could potentially unknowingly save Fourth Hokage's life. But the price of that would be the death of Kushina. But Naruto still have the Nine Tails Fox. Because in that time, in that point, you know the flying Raijin, you know uh, the different ceiling jutsus, and I'm pretty sure that there is one where two two ceiling masters can seal two halves of the Nine Tails Fox into one person, and doesn't require a Reaper Death Seal or being a Jinchuriki or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that there will be at least something like that. But hey, it's a game. Game is supposed to be fun. Having a story and a fun way of playing it will be amazing. And there will be a possibility of online play where people that are in said time period time period can play with other shinobis in that time period or go up against other shinobis of that time period. And if you are in the and if that happens, you could there will be a lot of stuff that happens that changes because you're basically the protagonist now because this is your story. It's your story, your shinobi, your way of life in said time period. I want that. That is something that I want. I want the ability to change things, to make things happen, to stop things from happening could have that would have happened if I didn't step in, it but there will be a consequence and a another thing happen to make something else much more worse. Do you get it? But that may not be able to be possible. The algorithms to make the decisions of what you would need to do could be if okay at that let's use that little example of uh learning both the flying Raijin and the ceiling jutsus to basically save the fourth Hokage will permanently because that point at that point nothing changes from that point. Kushina will always die. Minto has ability to be alive or die with his wife. And basically during the death, Kushina probably says either his name is Naruto and dies, or says his name is Naruto and have your shinobi take care of him. of Naruto. That is something that I like. I like the unknown, unknown, the unknown of things, the time periods that can be changed because of the actions you do and you portray. And the ability to become a rogue ninja would be an amazing thing. Like, say, something happened and you desire power, but there's no one that would be eager to teach you in your village, and you just ran off, killed someone in the village, ran off, and you became a rogue shinobi. Orders are to kill you from the Kage to and was basically shipped or flew or teleported or anything to all of the Kages. You're a wanted criminal for being a rogue shinobi, and you have the ability to you have the ability to join the Akatsuki. At that moment in time, you have a choice to help the Jinchurikis that the Akatsukis are trying to capture, or go with the Akatsuki and seal all of the tail beasts. But hey, if you go with the Akatsukis, there will always be a decision pause things where your shinobi talks to yourself, to itself, to say, like, it's kind of like the decision method in the Storm games, where it choose legend or hero, but in this case, you choose it's basically Akatsuki or rogue. And then if you choose the rogue, you have the ability to be called a ninja. And from that you could be ability to be called uh ninja, rogue ninja, or redeemed a redeemed ninja, where you choose to go back to your village, serve your time, then try to be reinstated into the village's ranks. Probably gonna go back to Genning, but getting your way back to tuning and joning, or then perhaps become a actual Kage from that point of view. There's so much different things that you can do, and this little piece of it that came in my mind like 3 years ago. Like, all right, let's say that let's say that uh, a a Uzumaki girl is the daughter of two Uzumakis after the destruction of the uh, Eddie village. in the land of waves. I think land of whirlpools. Yeah, the land of whirlpools, and and it basically uh have the parents walking around trying to find a place. They found they found a place that is nowhere near. Uh, that is actually no, that is maybe in the leaf. Actually no, not in the leaf, in the in the fire, in the land of fire, and the Uzumaki uh daughter is living there. But during the third Great Ninja War, let's say Stone Shinobis killed her family, and she just ran away. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. All right, so that would make sense uh for the time period for Naruto, but it wouldn't make sense for a time period between the 15 years between uh Boruto and Naruto. Yeah. All right. Let's just say that the Uzumaki girl was basically the same age as Naruto and Sasuke when the Uchiha massacre happened. But the Uchiha girl is not in the Leaf Village. Uh, a stray Uchiha boy was out of the village and doesn't know what was going on. The Uchiha massacre happened. The Uchiha boy came back after the massacre happened. He saw all the bodies, saw Sasuke laying down, scared, and he just ran off, hide, and basically did some uh did stuff. Found the girl about 15 years later. They get married at like 16. They have a kid at 17 after the Forest Shinobi War, and the boy was born. That is your character. You choose the name. The Uzumaki girl died from unknown causes. The Uchiha boy takes your you to Konoha and just left you there. Konoha Shinobi come pick you up and send you to the Okage. because there was a scroll on you that says basically this: if you found this, bring it to if you found this child, bring it to the Okage. I need him to take care of it, of the boy. And that is where your stuff happens. Alright, I love how I just rambled on. So, let's finish this with how does how is there a couple of things that makes stuff happen or something like that. Alright, there's a portion of time to where there's like maybe 10 minutes of gameplay where you just run around and do stuff. There is a couple things. If you just run around and do nothing, you'll be the knucklehead that doesn't do anything in the academy. And when it comes to doing the academy stuff that you do actually, you don't have enough time to actually do a question because if you during the 10 minutes before you go into the academy, if you go to the library and you start to read for the whole 10 minutes, that will be you basically becoming a actual genius. And the maximum time that you have is around 2 minutes for each an actual question, and the lowest amount of time that you have is 30 seconds. So if you're a knucklehead, you have 30 seconds to answer. And if you're a genius, you have 2 minutes to answer. Makes sense. There are those that are in the library reading on things that they need to learn, that they need to know to become great. There are those that slack off, do nothing because they don't want to do anything but the one thing that they want to do. But that is something that they need to learn from the books that they read. But they don't have, but they don't use the time that they have to read the books. That's Naruto. That is Naruto. But the person that has the time to read the books, that's Minato. And Sasuke. And Itachi. Basically all Uchiha. So yeah. And you do the written exam your own damn self. There is no way to pause it. There is no way to uh look stuff up on your phone if it's just 30 seconds. There will be a multiple choice answers. The best answer will give you the best amount of points, and that is all. It's all on a point system, not a ranking system or anything like that. So really, if you get, there will be a maximum of 1,000, and there will be 10. There will be 10 or 20 questions. The 20 questions will be a maximum of 50 points for each questions. That would be 1,000 points for 20 questions. But if it's 10, then 100, 1,000. There you go. And that happens for the tuning exam. But there will be a mini game for you to try to cheat if you choose to cheat. But in the uh tuning exam, you have the ability to either cheat or not cheat and try to do your best on the actual uh written exam, or you can just sit there, do not do anything, just sleep there, and basically do nothing until the 10th question appears. Ibiku. Yeah. Or did I say that name right? Tell me in the comments if I did. I'm pretty sure most of the people ain't gonna stay. But oh well. Let me say something. Shinobi Strikers is good for what it is, but what it's not, it's terrible. With Shinobi Strikers, you can do missions, you can create your own character, but that is it. Everything in this game is bare bones. No summitses, no wow factor. It's more frustrating than fun most times. I'm someone that likes story more than the game itself. I play games for the story, but also to have fun. I played this game on my own, wishing that it is what it's not. What it's not. It's not a story mode filled with awesome choices, decisions that you have to make on the fly. It is not a Naruto simulator. It is a fighting simulator with ninjutsus and masters. But this does have the foundations of said story mode. Create your own create your own shinobi. That's a amazing concept. But the execution of shinobi strikers is lacking. There's no restrictions on the jutsus you can and you can't use. There is no strategy in this. It's basically headstrong, head to head fighting. I wish that there was restrictions on the jutsus you can get because of your low amount of chakra reserves. Because of your low amount of knowledge. Because of the low amount of hand signs that you can do in said time limit. I wish that there was a mini game to get the jutsu that you want. Be able to know all the jutsus in your own mind and do the mini game to create that jutsu. But it's not. It's just a bare bone Naruto game because it's Naruto and because it can and will bring in money. But what I want is the ability to actually do the life of a ninja, of a shinobi, in the world of Naruto. Being in a village, village in the hidden in the leaves, village hidden in the sand, village hidden in the stone, village hidden in the mist, village hidden in the cloud. Have a clan and have the clan actually matters to what you want to play as. Or just be a civilian with some amount of chakra reserves that you choose to be a shinobi, which you become like the fourth Okage, Minato Namikaze. Just a regular old civilian child that has the potential to being a great shinobi because of his intelligence and chakra reserves. And he fulfilled that journey by being the Okage and breeding the seventh Okage. Why did I make this? It's basically because I love the Naruto series so much that I want to be in the world of Naruto. But you you basically cannot be in the world of Naruto in any way, shape, or form. Not even in Shinobi Strikers. But if there was a game to where there's people that can create good, interesting storylines for a particular time period, and try to understand the amount of chakra reserves for a particular clan has, so that it can be immensely more accurate in it, in the world, for you to be in the world. Plus, have your own unique color for your chakra. Yeah, there is a unique color of chakra. Naruto's unique color is yellow. It's actually yellow. Do you know why every time that Mashishi Kishimoto draws ink and colors, Naruto Rasengan yellow? It's because that is his chakra. So, yeah. Thanks for listening or watching, whichever you're doing, to the way that my mind works. and what I think about everything is that I analyze everything before I try to say it. Then when I say it, it becomes a jumbled little mess. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to listen. Put your thoughts in the chat, in the comments, and before you go, watch me play a mission. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Don't fall behind. No escape!
It's not getting away!
That's the spot! Say goodbye! Fine waiting!
Take that!
Too slow! Take this! It's over!
You're getting away!
Fine waiting!
You are getting away!
Fine waiting!
You are getting away! You are getting away! Some of this!
That's fine waiting! Fine waiting! No escape!
How about some of this?
Over here!
Hey, you are getting away! Go! Hey, go! You
No
are getting
escape! Here we go! Fine writing jutsu! That's the spot! No escape!
Leave this to me.
Hey! Too weak. That's the scoop. Hey! Go! Too slow. That's the spot.
You aren't getting away.
No escape.
Nice try.
That's the spot.
How about some of this?
I'm right there. Go. Take this. That's the
You
spot.
are getting away. There.
It's over. Say goodbye.
Leave this to me. You fell for it.
Line raging. Crossing flash. Dance house. Stage 3.
You're not getting away.
I can't.
Back up, please.
Back up, please.
Hey, line raging. That's the spot. Line raging. Jutsu. Line raging. Level.
Too slow.
You're not getting away.
Line raging. Jutsu. Line raging.
Help me out.
Wind style air bullet.
Over here.
That's line raging. Level 2.
Too slow.
Line raging. Jutsu.
over here.
That's the spot, buddy! Fire writing jutsu! Disappear!